Hello everyone and welcome back to our reptile house. Welcome back to Let's Build a House. Well, we already do have 3 habitat animals in our reptile house. We do have the Aldabra giant tortoise, we do have the American alligator, and since last week we also do have the Asian water monitors. And let's have a look at them right now. We built this beautiful and lush inside habitat or indoor habitat with a little pool in here right next to the alligators. In today's episode we are going to continue to build in our reptile house, and we are going to have some exhibit animals in here because we do have 4 of the exhibits already in the house. That is something that I did in the very first episode when I laid down the groundwork for this beautiful building, and today we are going to fill the exhibits. But that's not all that we are going to do. We are also going to have another habitat animal in here as well, which is going to be a real dragon. Yeah, we are going to build a habitat for the Komodo Dragons, which also marks almost the finishing of the left side of our building. Just one more habitat to go, which will be the round shaped one right at the opposite side of our American alligators, in which we are going to have the not quite sure, the saltwater crocodiles or the gharials in there. So yeah, we're going to see next week. But that's too much in the future. Let's continue with having a look at what we are going to do right now. I was preparing the backstage area and yeah, having some walls in there to cover up all the staff buildings that we do have in here. I did not do decoration stuff for the backstage area already. I thought that this would be something that we are going to do in a separate episode, maybe at the end of this of this build, so that we are going to have a glow up or something like that, where we are going to take care of all the staff buildings and guest buildings as well. So that is something that might happen in the very last episode. Yeah, as you can already hear, my voice is still not the best. I'm still struggling with a little throat infection. In the last few videos I was able to do the complete voiceover. I don't think that I will get there in today's episode, so yeah, I think I will leave you guys at some point just to rest my voice a little bit, because I have to go to work tomorrow, and yeah, I have lots of talking to do there, and so I will need my voice tomorrow more than I will need it today for this voiceover for this video. But before I'm going into a little break, yeah, you know what time it is. Yeah, it is the perfect time for you guys to hit the like button for this video, and also hit the subscribe button if you didn't do that already and have not subscribed to my channel. Yeah, it is completely free. There's no cost for you guys, so you will just get notified if there is some new videos on my channel, so that you don't miss out on any of that in the future. Okay, so yeah, with a heavy heart, I definitely have to tell you guys right now that I'm going to leave you with some music now, and we'll be back in the last few minutes just to update you guys on everything that I did in today's video. So see you guys in a few minutes. So, before we get into the real-time part and having a look at the animals that will move in here quite shortly, I'm back with you guys. I hope you didn't miss me too much. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something about what I did here for the indoor habitat for our Komodo Dragons. As I told you guys, I wanted these indoor areas to be a little bit different so that we do have some different style on every little indoor habitat here in the house. So I decided we're going to go with a little more a desert theme that we already do have kind of for the Aldabra giant tortoise, but I wanted to have something more special in there. So we don't need a pool for the Komodo Dragons, so I decided we are going to build some kind of a not exactly climbing structure, but a rock where the animals could climb onto or walk onto, because Komodo Dragons are not the best climbers. Well, the juveniles are, but the adult ones are definitely not. They are too big and too heavy, so they are not really able to climb on rocks or trees or stuff like that. So I wanted to have some kind of a little elevated rock in here. So I wanted to have the tree trunk in here as well to give it a little nicer look, and just used all the faux rocks that we do have from the aquatic DLC and built something like a nice little climbing structure in here, using the stairs as well. To be completely honest, once again I had to get back into that once the animals were in here, because it didn't quite work out as I planned. But you're going to see in the real-time part sorry, at the end of the video, that the animals finally were able to use it. As you can see, the male, I think it is, that is sitting right here where I'm now building the staircase, right here on that rock. So I also used the blood enrichment item, the blood scent item, I think it is, so that the animals actually do have a need to go over there and climb on that rock. So if you don't do something like this, the animals wouldn't walk on there, because they don't have a reason to do that. So just give them some enrichment items on there, and the animals actually will use that. So some planting for sure. Using the Aristedia grass once again. I just love that. Aristedia grass and creosote bush are the plants that I always use in my builds. So I think the bush, I won't use it in today's episode. Yeah, just some smaller trees in here to cover up the concrete walls a little bit. Some of those faux pebble rocks in between to give it a nicer look. Oh, and here you could see I already used my favorite bush. Yeah, I just can't without that. Okay, and I think we are done with the planting. So all we have to do, what's left now, is some of those decal pieces. To give it a more realistic look. And then some animal enrichment. And then we might be good to go. yeah, some of those pieces for the floor as well. Some cracks. And it's time for some enrichment items. Here you can see the blood sand item right on top of the rock, the animal feeder, and a little bit for the Komodo Dragons to scratch themselves. Water supply, and yeah, I think we are good to go for the animals. Yeah, so once again, I hope you guys didn't mind that the voiceover this time was a little bit short, but I have to take care of my voice. I hope next week I'm going to be okay finally, because it is really getting on my nerves, but yeah, what can you do? Drinking a lot of tea and stuff and just hoping for it to get better or get away. Okay, I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did so, then hit the like button, hit subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episodes on Let's Build a Reptile House. Also have a look at all the other stuff that is going on my channel. There's lots to discover, so enjoy the last few minutes with the animals, and I hope to see you guys healthy healthy and happy in next week's episode, when we are going to continue in our reptile house. So take care, bye guys.